Planet X TV.
This is Jeff Clark. You're watching me on Planet X.
Only here on Planet X.
Hey, this is Jeff Clark with Planet X. Check out Essence of Surfing.
Surfing to me is my lifestyle, it's a hobby, it's a job, it's life.
There's always something to work on. Your timing, your technique, your wave position, working on new maneuvers.
It's blood on my jeans, ever since I turned 18.
We used to drive around when we were young looking for the largest waves to ride, and now we drive around looking for the smallest ones.
I stay through my dreams, wake up with no memory.
Everybody's got to somehow figure out a way to take turns and be courteous, and you know, it's a big dysfunctional family.
You know, it's just all about the experience and making the most of your everyday, and to never take one thing in life for granted, and to always have a smile on your face.
I love surfing. It doesn't matter how big it is. I love it.
Hey, Planet X, we'll be back with more action after this.
Planet X is brought to you by Super Shuttle, the official transportation partner for Planet X TV. When you need a lift, think Super Shuttle.
Everyone wants to eat healthier, but let's be honest, not all of us have the time to ensure that we get our daily intake of minerals and nutrients. But now it could be as simple as a scoop. Sean from Serenata joins me today to tell us about boosters and how they're making eating healthy simple and convenient. Hi, Sean.
Hi, Deanne. Yes, our boosters were created to be an add-on for smoothies, yogurts, desserts, and any culinary innovations.
Well, it seems like there are tons of benefits. How are you informing your consumers about boosters?
Well, we actually created our Smoothie Solution Center, which can be found at smoothieshops.com. It actually educates our consumers on the product. Planet X TV.
My name is Jeff Clark. I'm one of the producers of Isolated, a human rights surf doc where we went down to the island of West Papua, part of Papua New Guinea, and went down there looking for one of the world's last untouched waves, and along with finding the wave, found a horrible unknown genocide. And the film kind of shifts back from being a surf film to a social action cause to help the people of West Papua not only get their freedom, but hopefully provide some peace in the region.
West Papua, one of the most remote places on Earth. 5 world-class surfers search for an undiscovered wave.
We've been warned that, you know, we can get into trouble here if we're not careful with the tribe and the military.
What began as a search to find untouched waves became a mission to uncover the truth.
West Papuan church leader has accused the Indonesian military of committing systematic genocide.
This dark past still seems to live on.
They killed many Papuans, women, ladies, little child.
Papua Merdeka is like free Papua. That gives me the goosebumps.
They want to shoot, kill. We don't want to die.
But how far are they willing to go?
They know that, like you coming, and we are sitting now.
We're gonna die. We're all gonna die.
We originally went out there authentically just to make a surf film, and we decided to go there because no one travels to that part of the world. And you know, the most recent map guide we could find was a Lonely Planet guide from 1989, and you know, it left out a lot of recent facts. And you know, we went out there, and just through traveling feral and living with tribes and meeting locals, we kind of realized that there was a much, much bigger issue there, and that it was more important for us to not find the wave, but to help these people and give these people a voice, and you know, to let the world know that this is going on, because it's one of 4 places on Earth that's a journalist dead zone where they don't allow media. And you know, we were lucky enough to kind of fly under the radar because we were surfers, and we didn't have journalist visas, and no one looked at us like we were, you know, an ABC News film crew or anything like that. And that allowed us to get these firsthand interviews and to talk to these people and to get the information that we needed to get in order to make the movie compelling and to be accurate to what their story was. In order to bring more awareness, we started the Isolated Ambassador for Peace campaign, which was led by our executive producer and narrator, Ryan Philippi. And basically our goal with this was to not only get the 25,000 signatures needed to get the White House and to get Barack Obama to recognize that this is going on legally, but to also get people to record videos and to record a 10-second video just saying who they are and that they're in support of this, so that we could prove to the government and governments around the world that there were people that did care about these people, and hopefully to also share it on social media and, you know, share it with your friends and family, and just help promote that this cause is alive, and that, you know, people could become part of it for free in 5 seconds by just filming it on their iPhone or laptop computer and uploading it to YouTube. I started filmmaking basically because I just loved to make films as a kid, when it was just shooting stuff with my friends, or trying to get out of writing papers for school, and eventually went to film school and at Cal State Long Beach University, and just found that this was something I was passionate about, and I just thought if there was a way that I could help people with the skills that I have, because I'll never become a policeman or an FBI agent or anything like that, this was the one skill set that I had that had the power to help people.
Planet X TV.
My name is Jeff Clark. I'm here at the La Costa Film Festival. I'm here with Ocean Driven, a film about Chris Burdish's life story. Chris Burdish, I met him when he first came to California 15 years ago in his pursuit of surfing the biggest waves in the world. We became fast friends. I started making all his surfboards for him for big waves, and the rest is history. 2010, he wins the Mavericks big wave event in Half Moon Bay in arguably the biggest surf ever contested. 60-foot sets. It was an amazing day. I picked Chris up in the after the heat, and he goes, "Clark, man, how'd I do?" And I said, "You did really good, man. You did really good." And I didn't want to jinx it by saying, yeah, you won. But I said, I go, 1 or 2. It could only be. And it wasn't too long after that he was announced the winner of the biggest surf Mavericks has ever seen in a contest. But here at La Costa, Ocean Driven is showing, and Ocean Driven talks about the challenges of growing up in South Africa, the opportunities that you really have to create yourself to do the things that Chris has done in his life of surfing. So enjoy Ocean Driven if you get a chance to see it, and you'll be changed after it. Thank you.
Ever seen at a Mavericks competition, some even too big for them to ride.
To get to this point, and I can't believe this is how it's going to end. If you believe in anything strong enough, you can make it happen.
This is Jeff Clark, and you're watching this on Planet X TV.
Hi, I'm Micah Bowser. I'm a food scientist with Serenata, and we are very proud to announce the all-organic seasoning and rub line with Charbroil. This is going to be ideal for grilling, also indoor cooking, skillet or grill it. So, in this lineup, we have a Nebraska Prime steak seasoning, great seasoning for steaks. We have a organic no salt seasoning, all the flavor, none of the guilt. We have a organic sweet lemon pepper, salmon and fish. We have garlic pepper, and we have mesquite barbecue. So look for those. You can use this on anything from steak, as you see here, to fish, as a wet rub or a dry rub. Just rub in as is, or use a little bit of oil for a wet rub to create a paste.
Planet X TV.
Hi, this is Jeff Clark. Check out the film Extinction Soup and become aware about saving sharks.
Every year, an estimated 30 to 70 million sharks are killed to support a growing worldwide trade in their fins and other products.
Up to sort of the 1950s and 60s, the shark fin soup industry was pretty small, isolated to a few wealthy individuals. But then when we saw the rise of places like Hong Kong and Taiwan and Singapore, there was an increase in demand. But that increase in demand was absolutely dwarfed with the economic expansion of China. So now in China, from our surveys, it seemed like probably around 100 million people are eating shark fin soup in China alone. And so the scale and pace of the destruction of sharks has really gone up rapidly the last 10 or so years.
I've been to ports in Japan where on a single day they landed 6,000 to 7,000 sharks. I've been in ports in Taiwan where a single boat has unloaded 10,000 fins off one trip. And when you consider the magnitude of these fleets that are fishing around the world, you quickly get an idea of the scale of this industry.
It's no different than killing an elephant for its tusk or dehorning a rhinoceros for its horn.
People enjoy it, they like it, they feel their nutrition value. Like I said, it's part of the culture, like something that you believe in.
Eating shark fin soup is about as cultural as foot binding of women.
From my point of view, we're not saving sharks, we're saving the ocean. When you're saving the ocean, you're saving mankind.
Now that we have found a way to actually make progress, we can't stop. We have to keep this wave going. This is momentum that we've never had before. And if we just stick together and keep plugging along, I think we really can stop shark fin soup.
My name is Philip Waller. I am the director of 7 Miles of Paradise. Our movie takes place actually on the North Shore, which is the 7 Miles of Paradise. It's probably the smallest stretch of land with the most amount of surf spots. So we were out there, we were on helicopters, we were swimming with sharks, we were surfing big waves. It's really, we were following Anastasia Ashley, who is a professional surfer, and just basically how she goes there every single year. The people that she loves to hang out with, such as Sunny Garcia, Jamie O'Brien, just these absolutely amazing athletes. And then, we got to take her out with some huge sharks, where she free dived with all of them. She was a little freaked out at first, but got over her fear. And so, our film is really, it's about people, it's about stories, it's about the journey. And the journey from surfing waves that are, anywhere from waist high, as big as, 50-foot faces. So, for us, it was really just about making something that was unique to a place that there's so many stories, out of the North Shore and out of Hawaii, but to really kind of see the inside of it, to see the inside of these people, the egos, the drive, kind of a little bit of everything. And so, so we're really excited about it. 7 Miles of Paradise. And it will be available on iTunes and everywhere very, very shortly. So I think our main thing at this point is just to say, go out, check it out, go get inspired, get in the water, and stay stoked. And 7 Miles of Paradise. Make sure you see it.
Hi, this is Jeff Clark. Check out this trailer for 7 Miles of Paradise.
Every year, thousands of people flock to the North Shore of Oahu to see the world's best surfers ride the world's best waves. The North Shore is a place like no other. And I'll be your tour guide and take you to the places that I love, the places that I went as a kid growing up here. And I'll introduce you to the people that always make it feel like home.
Thank you for watching Planet X TV.
It seems like every time we go to the doctor, they tell us to cut down on our salt intake. But it feels impossible because there's salt in so many products that we eat daily. However, Sand Cells is offering an alternative that keeps the flavor, but without the salt. Sean from Serenata joins me today to tell us more about this product. Hi, Sean.
Hi, Deanne. Yes, Sand Cells has created an all-organic salt alternative. Now, too much salt can be bad for the heart and body.
Yes, we know salt is very bad for us, but it's delicious. So since this doesn't have salt, first of all, does it taste good? And second of all, how can we use it?
Yes, it's delicious. Our organic no-salt products are ideal for everyday seasoning needs. It's great for grilling, seasoning, popcorns, and really anything you'd like to add flavor to.
Planet X TV.
Hey guys, we're here at the La Costa Film Festival with Ruby, who's one of the founders. And what's going on here?
One of the things that was inspiring to us is we're sports members at La Costa Resort and Spa. We've been sports members for about 14 years. And there was a lot of connection with old Hollywood with the La Costa Resort. And they used to have all these pictures of old movie stars. And my husband one day said, wouldn't it be nice to bring that old Hollywood romance back? Fast forward a little bit, you know, we did a little research and we did have a film festival here in San Diego. And the more we dove into it, we realized there's a ton of talent in Carlsbad and North County and Encinitas. It's amazing. And the more people we talked about is, yes, you should do it. And here we are 2 years later, and we have a great program. We do focus on sports, so we have a third of our films are sports-related content, and that's how MSM comes in as well, because they do a lot of sports content. They had read about us and put a call, and they're excited to help us grow the film festival as well. And with the support of the resort, we're really excited.
We have 2 films that now, this is the second year. We've started out with H2 Indo, which is a stand-up paddling movie, kind of explaining the evolution of the sport with 7 key athletes that have really driven the sport to where it is today. And today we are, or actually tomorrow we are previewing the H2 Mexico, which is the second round of this film, and it really kind of emulates or it kind of pushes the sport of stand-up paddling where it is today, and how these athletes have really progressed, and really shows how the young athletes are really driving the sport and really just pushing the boundaries of where it's going, and actually really making it cool for everybody to get into. And it's a feel-good movie, one of those movies that when you see it, you get to know the athlete, and you really want to get in the water after the movie and get into stand-up paddling, and that's kind of, we're just trying to share the stoke with everybody.
It takes a lot to give your life to something that might not make you rich in terms of money, but makes you rich in terms of experience.
Today I wake, I hope and pray for better weather.
These guys are obsessed with those experiences.
And what tomorrow brings, I'm hoping it's good or better.
These guys would argue that experiences are worth a whole lot more than money.
The clouds up in the sky still collide, still be there tonight. And tomorrow's a gift. I hope you get it. I hope you
Hey there! You've grown up a little bit. Oh, the whole gang's here. He looks like the Grim Reaper back there. Take your hood off, Jamie. You're scaring the kids.
These guys have dedicated their lives to this sport. They care about its future. They care about leading this sport in the right direction. They care about each other. But mostly they care about chasing the wave. Where is it? And how are they going to ride another one? This stand-up paddling adventure takes us to waves so remote, they probably have never been supped before.
Mr. Lopez, welcome to the cast. Do you think you can still keep up with these guys?
Geez, are you kidding?
tomorrow, what will my family say?
I just had this weird feeling that I never wanted to one day say the sentence, I wish I spent more time with my dad.
You know, water has a fingerprint, as oil has a fingerprint.
I don't know. What else you got? Wikipedia?
Went to family doctor. Guy examines me and says, I think you got cancer. I'm gonna need to do a biopsy. I got out of there and I ran to the car. I'm not gonna go through that slippery slope of getting sick, getting cut, getting radiated, getting poisoned.
He's been battling, trying to kick cancer's ass. So I bought him a flight and said, hey man, we're gonna go check out the Camino de Santiago.
On the road.
We are pilgrims.
We will walk. Just a big adventure. I mean, there's no real plan. That's, to me, what is really exciting. Gorgeous horse that ate out of our hands.
Every memory I have of him as a kid is constantly reminding me, Yogi, knowledge is no burden to carry.
You wait long enough, your dreams come true.
There's a lot of things I don't know about my dad. There's probably a lot he doesn't know about me too. And I'm hoping we can get through that.
Prudence is the better part of valor. You don't want to stick yourself in harm's way.
So why'd you just yell at me when I got in trouble in Africa?
You're my son.
This is for you walk, more happy, enjoy the life.
That's what a pilgrimage is all about.
Well, I'm afraid of my dad dying for sure. You know, that would break me. Which is a big reason why I'm here.
In one of the most remote parts of the world, the existence of an entire culture is being threatened. Under the canopy of the densest rainforest in the world, they thought they could keep it a secret from us. They think we won't care. They actually believe that we won't do something about it. Now it's time to do something, and it starts with you. On the Indonesian province of West Papua, genocide is slowly wiping out the Papuan people. An estimated 1 million Papuans have been slain by the Indonesian military, and as long as the world is left in the dark, innocent lives will continue to be lost. Papuans endure torture and murder carried out by the Indonesian military every day for simply living on their own land. They fear their cries for help will not be heard by the rest of the world. Help us to get the word out about genocide in West Papua by joining us to create the world's largest social media petition to stop the senseless violence. You can do your part by visiting www.isolated.tv and signing a petition demanding the U.S. Congress to revisit Resolution 1355, drafted by Patrick Kennedy, to stop the human rights abuses in West Papua. You can record your own video and become an isolated ambassador for peace. Hi, my name is Ryan Philippi. I'm an actor, director, and I'm an isolated ambassador for peace. So many times we hear about atrocities occurring all over the world, yet we do nothing, believing there's nothing that we can do. But we can all take action. For a better world tomorrow, it starts with our actions today. We have the power to create change.
Hey everybody, this is Nathan and you're watching Planet X.
Only here, only here, only here, only here. Blah, 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 blah.